Time to lift. Here we go. A little late on. Well, I start lifting whenever I want to. I don't have to be here at a certain time. But to try to come on the same time every day for you to encourage you to keep going. But it's funny, is the bathroom was closed down. The men's bathroom. The women's was open, but apparently the men's bathroom is closed down, so I had to go to another business to use their restroom, and they were super cool. But all right, yeah. So lifting today, man. Last night I was thinking, oh, Thursday I didn't get a lift. I was so bummed. But then last night I was thinking, I get a lift tomorrow. Do you get excited lifting or thinking about lifting like I do? I mean, I'm like, I can't wait to lift. All right, so I'm already warmed up at least a little bit, but then had to go outside to use the restroom. But here we go. It's so time to lift. This is my lifting because I want to encourage other people to lift. All right. Oh, can you see my Christmas sweater on Instagram? Yes, you can. I wear Christmas sweaters as much as I can. Well, you only have a short window to actually wear Christmas sweaters. Really, I mean, so my Christmas sweater, I just got this one. It has a hug on it with a reindeer. That's awesome. And but you can only wear Christmas sweaters between the day after Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. You're wearing a Christmas sweater outside of that, you're looked at as weird. So what I wanted to do was wear, well, no, I got 5 of them now because they would go to Christmas parties and they would say, bring your best Christmas sweater, and you can't wear the same one. So I have 5 now because I went 5 times. Anyway, so I just keep wearing them. And as you can tell, I don't care what people think about me. So this is called Olympic lifting, if you don't know. This is snatch. So I lift 5 days a week. If I were to able to do anything, it'd be lifting. That's my favorite thing to do. I've even skipped golfing to lift. Last night I was thinking, man, I haven't lifted in a day. Can't wait to lift tomorrow. And like Mondays are like my favorite day. Who else has Monday as their favorite day? Most people don't. All right, I'm just warming up. Don't knock off the microphone. Yep, so I'm going live in order to encourage other people, hopefully, to go live, not live, to lift. You got New Year's resolutions coming up? Might as well get started now, huh? That microphone's kind of high, huh? Let me lower it just a touch if I can. Sorry, it's pretty loud. All right. I'll be hitting it with the bar if I... Nah, all right, that's going to have to do. This... Oh, did I do? Sure, yes I did. Okay, this is called snatch balance. The goal is to drop as fast as you can to catch a ball. Instead of jumping or pushing, just falling. That was a bad drop. Both feet hit separately. Should be the same time. All right, do it again. Do it right. That's better. Yep, this is the warm-up. Yeah, so think of me as somebody you see at the gym that doesn't want to talk to you, but will smile and nod and say, hey, what's up? Let's get it. And then get back to lifting. So this is the time that I usually lift. It used to be 5 a.m., which was nuts when I had a job, or sorry, when I needed to work a job. How many is that? That's 6, 7. I bet too much. All right, here we go. My programming says squat first. In fact, every day is leg day, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather do snatch first. Let's see what I'm supposed to do today. I feel much better if you guys are watching Monday and Tuesday. The back squats were really tough. And so Wednesday was terrible. But I feel better today. Oh, I'm supposed to start with back squat? No, I don't want to do that. Power snatch, overhead squat, 3 by 3. All right, that'll work. Hands are much better, if you can see them. I tore them yesterday, skin got ripped off. I always do this. Okay, what was the starting weight? Okay, it's snatch, and then overhead squat. 159 is starting weight. That's boring. It'd be much easier just to go heavier. Go to 165. All right, let's do the warm-up set. 135 warm-up. Whew. All right, super pumped to be lifting. I don't usually talk this much when I'm by myself, but for some reason when they get the camera going, I'm like, I gotta talk. But yeah, no, I don't want to do any coaching ever. Not gonna chat. We're just gonna lift. If you wanna lift with me, alongside me, please do. Okay, snatch. My hands feel so much better. Both hands, Tori. It's cold here recently, so that's probably why. That's a little, it hurt a little, but I'm okay. Oh, snatch. This is warm up. I might need these straps. My hands are not happy. Better. You gonna take care of me, hands? You're gonna be a jerk today. We'll do a full. All right. So 159 is next, but that's boring. Let's do 165. As you can see, I make a lot of noise. Very few people do Olympic lifting. Apparently, I'm one of like 3 people that do it in this gym. Need another 5-pound weight. I gotta go hunt down a 5-pound weight. Ooh, there's one. Wait till this gentleman leaves. There we go. All right, I'm back. All right. So the reason why I wanted to go live is because at the gym, I get lots of guys coming up to me and saying they're encouraged to come to the gym because I'm here lifting. And, you know, we get to see each other, say hi, what's up. Don't really talk other than, hey, what are you working on today? And the funniest thing, I don't even know most of their names. I'm sure they don't know my name, but it's like, how do we inspire or encourage each other to keep going to the gym? But New Year's resolutions coming up. We gotta get going to the gym now instead of waiting till January. All right, here we go. Oh, my favorite lift. If I could do any lift, actually, if you could do any lift, which lift would it be in the gym? If you were a guy, Most guys will say, of course, bench press or curls. Curls for the girls, getting your biceps huge. What lifts do you guys like to do? I honestly, people say or ask me, hey Dustin, you do Olympic lifting, how much do you bench? And I say, I don't bench. They say, why? I said, because it's not going to help me snatch anymore. Why would I do that? Okay, here we go. All right, hands. You gonna be okay today? Let's see if we can do it. Might have to go straps. Good straps, but we'll see. All right, here we go. And that guy down the road is buff. He goes heavy. Try to keep up with that guy. Okay. It's not necessarily supposed to be power, but if I can save my legs by not squatting, then might as well do it. All right. So what's your, so maybe females, you guys might like doing the hip thruster things. I see a lot of them doing that. All right, so this one, go right into overhead squats. I'm not doing CrossFit right now, so I'm not trying to go as fast as possible. Just trying to help every lift to have good technique. Overhead squat. Well, lifting overhead squat the easiest lift for me. I like overhead squat. My favorite lifts. All right, what's next? And it's funny, nobody's asked me about the camera yet. But you see I got this platform here that nobody bothers me. That's so much better than being out walking around the rest of the gym waiting for people to do their last set of Instagram so I can use a platform or a machine. 186 is next. Oh, I can't go down to 185. I gotta go 190 then. All right. Never go down in weight, or I don't. Well, I'll say never. 99% of the time I don't go down in weight. Or if you're 89, sorry, 90 total. Oh, that means I gotta go find 2.5s. But yeah, that's made it really easy for me to go live with not moving anywhere. Staying here the whole time. Like I don't know what the other parts of the gym look like because I don't even go there. This is all I know. 2.5s, where are you? Nope, okay. I know where they always hide them. On the Smith machine squat rack for some reason. Would you mind? Is it okay? Okay. I asked him if I could take the 2.5s. Apparently there's only like a couple of these in the gym, these 2.5s. Oh, that guy. So there's 6 platforms right here. I get one and it's always the same one, at least as best I can. And then I'm looking down. This big buff dude, he's doing 400-pound squats, 405-pound squats for multiple reps with a pause. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. All right, yeah, what's your favorite lift? So my favorite, honestly, snatch is amazing, but I really love overhead squats. So this is my favorite. Doing both together at the same time? What? Even better. All right, here we go. Okay, hands. Don't be a jerk. You can do it. Don't tear. All right, there we go. Yep, that hurts. Moving my feet a little bit, it's good. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan is on. There we go. Stupid hands. Stop being a jerk. Okay, it hasn't torn yet, praise the Lord, but still early. You're not gonna tear. You're gonna be the best lift ever. That's a little wide. There we go. All right, that was 190. Let's see what I got next. Yeah. Wonder if 205 is my next weight. Who else does snatch or clean and jerk or Olympic lifting? You know what? That's like a side goal of me going live, is to help people see that Olympic lifting is amazing. 199 is next. I'm already at 190. It'd be much easier to go to 205. I think 205 will be easier than 199. Yep. At least easier than... No, that actually would have been pretty easy, just putting on the fives. Just for fun. So if it's like that, but it doesn't look as good, I'll put a 205. And it doesn't help me to push myself. This feels so much better. Almost Christmas colors. Does anybody else wear? What am I taking that one off for, dummy? That's what I get for talking so much. Please stop talking. Well, in the middle, ask some questions. Does anybody else like to wear Christmas sweaters? I think they're handsome Christmas sweaters. So this is my fifth one. If you can't see, it's got a pug on it with reindeer antlers. All right. So I'm going live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Hopefully get you guys to be encouraged to lift. All right, so I got 3x3. Man, my hands. I'll stop being a little girl. All right, stupid hands. Maybe more chalk. Yeah, get a chalk inside that wound. That's perfect. That's the best way to get it. I'm just kidding. It's just the way it is. All right, here we go. And I only rest until my heart rate drops. 3x3. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. All right, hands. Treat me right, and I'll treat you right. There we go. That feels good. 205 power. I caught it forward, that's why I stepped forward. That's one of my problems, stepping forward. Catching it forward first, then that makes me step forward. Ooh, that kind of made a little mark in my hands. All right, jerks, you're gonna do it. That was a wide catch. Come on. Bend those knees. It's kind of funny when you're starting doing something exertion, then a shot of pain goes from someplace to your brain. That's what my hands are doing. I think the next weight I'll probably do straps. Overhead squat after this. Man, head through. Good thing the overhead squat's the easy part. Yep. Need a strap now. Monday I was stupid. Stupid because I kept pushing it. Tore a little bit. Kept going. Tore a little bit. When I say tore, jacked up my hands, tore off some skin. Just kept going. Oh, what's my next weight? The 215. $212. 212 is boring. Let's do 215. All right. All right, who's waiting until, are you waiting until New Year's resolution to start going to the gym? Hopefully. Hope you don't wait till then. It's so funny seeing so many people January 1st start coming to the gym. By February 1st, they're gone. My goal is to help you not leave. In fact, that's what it is. It's like, you can count on me to lift. I've been doing this for over 10 years, lifting because it's so much fun. Never competed, other than CrossFit, but never competed in Olympic lifting. Oh my goodness. Am I talking that much? Well, let's make the time go by faster for me. Okay. 215, 3 snatch, 3 overhead squat. Stevie Ray Vaughan's down. What's next? Ooh, Roadhouse Blues. This is my dad's favorite song. Here we go. Okay, was this 215? 3, and then 3 overhead squat. And here we go. Oh, that feels so much better. My hands are not screaming at me anymore. Rather not use it, but this is just what you gotta do. 215. Head almost got through. Come on, head. Push it through. At least I didn't catch it forward. Okay. All right, feet. Don't fail me now. Gotta move. A little better. Shoulder didn't like that though. A little too far back. All right, last snatch, then overhead squat. Good thing overhead squat's the easy part. It was easier, but it was tiring. Okay, that was 215. What's next? I think it's 225. I think I'm supposed to stop here, but where'd the fun be in that? Whew. Breathing hard. Last couple of days I had lots of complexes. Where complex you do multiple movements. 225. I'm breathing hard. Sorry, you have to hear all the breathing. All right, here we go. I wonder if I could do this in power. It's gonna be tough, but with straps, should be able to do just fine. Or at least I hope. Whew. That's tiring. What was that, 6 reps? 3 snatch, 3 overhead squat. Yeah, this gym doesn't have like cloth towels, so yeah, I have to get paper. And as much cardio as I do, when I say cardio, I mean lifting weights, I sweat a ton. But yeah, so I'm thinking, I just remember watching Forrest Gump, how he would run just because he wanted to. One day he just started running across the country, just kept running, didn't plan on it, run across this country. Then got to one side, it turned around to the other side of the country. People were saying, this is a crazy guy. Sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose. People were saying, this guy's so crazy. What's wrong with this guy? But then, after so long, eventually somebody said, hey, I want to go along with you. I call it the Forrest Gump effect. And he has so many other people. Yeah, I'm not going to wipe my head with the, so I just blew my nose on. Let's wrap that up. That's what I want to do. I want to help you to lift weights, exercise. I think we don't. It's easy to get complacent and lazy. Yep, so Forrest Gump effect. Same thing. I'm going to plan on doing a year. A year of going live 5 days a week, at least Lord willing. All right, I think my heart rate's calmed down a little bit. Okay, 3. Snatch 3 overhead row. Still there. I think because I'm talking, it's making my heart rate go faster or not calm down as fast. Ooh, here we go. Oh, get back to that song. What did I do that fast? There we go. Okay. 225, snatch, then overhead squat. Good catch. Good catch. Here we go. Let's try this power. Head through. Come on, dummy. Ah, come on. All right, that was okay. Got my head through. I feel catching it forward. If you know what I'm doing wrong, if you're an Olympic lifter, you know why I keep catching it forward, let me know. I hate catching it forward, but I keep doing it. I think it might be at the top of the pool. Head through, that's what I want, like that. What are you doing? Okay. Last one, and then overhead squats. 3, then overhead. Here we go. Catch it right, come on. Good pull, keep the hands going. That was a little better. I shouldn't do that. The hands are too wide though. That felt good. 225, 3 snatches, 3 overhead squat. Good thing overhead squat's the easier part. Really happy about that. Let me go grab another towel. So, that's also great about this location that I lift, meaning the platform. It's also bad. I hate looking at the mirror. So I have to face away from the mirror. Why do I hate looking at the mirror? Is because it throws my form off. I'm looking at what I'm doing as opposed to focusing on the lift. But then the bad thing is, people are facing me, looking at me while I'm lifting. I like having nobody in my eyesight. Line of sight, I guess. And even worse, right in front of me is those hip thrusters. There's two of them, one right there, one right there. Nobody on them now, that's why I can point at them, but eventually you'll see me looking like this always because, man, it'd be awkward looking at somebody when they keep doing those hip thruster things. That might be a little high. Let me move the microphone down a little bit more. Clean and jerk time. And for clean and jerk, put it in the middle. For clean and jerk, the bar might hit it. Sorry if it's scraping. All right, what am I doing next? Probably another complex. Complexes we do a bunch at one time, like 2 different movements. Power clean, power jerk. That's not bad. I could do that. 3 by 3. Ooh, pretty heavy. Top is 276. Oh, that's what I got to get to. That's gonna be tough. Starting weight is 211. Clean, and then jerk. Here we go. All right. Clean and jerk, my favorite movement. I love the clean and jerk. Favorite thing. Okay. Too much weight, gotta start lower, work your way up. Different movement. Usually start at 185, 195-ish. 185 is fine. This is just to open up the lats, get my elbows fast. Just focus on that. And then get my elbows going so I catch it well. I'm glad I don't have to do front squats. Monday or Tuesday, it was 3 cleans, 3 front squats, 3 jerks, which was soul crushing. Those front squats really took you. All right, here we go. Let's get a little chalk. I don't know what the gym policy is on chalk, but I don't care. I still use it. I clean it up after myself too. I'm not an animal. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Fast elbows. So it's supposed to be 3 cleans and then 3 jerks, I think. I'd rather just do 3 cleans and 3 jerks so that I get the whole technique down. Okay, here we go. There we go. Fast elbows. Come on. Best catch of the day. Ooh, my hand. That was, yeah, opened up. I don't know if you can see that. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Just keep lifting. I think that's what's gonna make it better if I just keep lifting. It's gonna make it better, heal faster if I just keep lifting. Fast elbows. All right. You saw my legs on that jerk. Last one. It was all. I'm not lifting enough. I keep tearing. It'll lift more. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, that was all upper body. Didn't use any lower body really, or at least technique-wise. All right, 215. Supposed to be 211, but I don't like going down. Over there. So yeah, going a year long of going live as an experiment. See if it helps me to lift more than you. if you don't go to the gym at all, you shouldn't feel intimidated by it. I mean, I did when I first got started. But then you start realizing nobody cares about what you look like. Nobody cares about what you do. Everybody's concerned about what they are doing. If they look silly. All right, come on. I don't know if you can see that. I think I know what the problem is. I need more weight. If I lift with more weight, I'll probably get better. All right, 3 clean and jerks. All right, we have chalk. All right, chalk, are you gonna help me out? No, the reason why it's tearing is because it's going like that. All right, here we go. Fast elbows, 3 clean and jerks. Fast elbows. Fast elbows. That was not. That was the worst lift ever. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? You can see a honey badger caught it, which means I did not open up my hands. And then caught it, didn't have any elbows. All right. All right, it's only pain. You keep telling yourself that. It's only pain. Honey badgered it again. At least I did. Oh, where are you going? Okay, it's only pain. Come on. You can do it. At least my left hand is treating me okay. All right, fast elbows. Best catch of the day. A little better. All right, that was okay. What's my next weight? And yes, every day. 5 days a week, when I say every day. Every day I lift is snatch day, clean day, jerk day, and squat. Every day's leg day. 230 next. 228, but let's go to 230. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's tearing okay. Yeah, that's right. The problem is it's not heavy enough. I gotta add more weight. I think also people kind of ignore me over here because I make a lot of noise, so they don't venture over here very much. It's kind of funny too because I don't even look at anybody else. Yeah, I kind of do. If there's some guy's really huge and buff and lifting, I'd be like, oh, dude, I gotta catch up to that guy. Oh, not 225, 230. 225 is boring. You gotta go up. Oh, there's a stupid TV behind me, I just realized. Or I know it's there. Known it's there, but like it just came to my mind. Ugh. Why do they have TVs in the gym? To distract you from your lifting? I mean, really? I lift. Well, I get it. If you're on a treadmill, it's so terrible. Why don't you get outside and do a treadmill? You kind of need something to distract you. But not in the lifting area. All right, 230. Wait until my heart rate comes down a little bit. Dang. don't know if you can still see that. That little red spot right there. I'll put some tallow on it, get it moisturized. Yes, I don't use lotion. It's chemicals, all that garbage. Tallow works great. Olive oil works great. Oh, good, nobody's watching. Sweet. Sweet, I can just lift by my lonesome. All right, that feels better. Heart rate's come down. Let's lift. 3 clean and jerks. All right, hands. You gonna take care of me today? And we got a few more of these. Let's do this. All right, fast elbows. Fast elbows. Here we go. 3 clean and jerks. Power. That was okay. Didn't open up my hands, and it's kind of good that I'm not. No, it's bad. Come on, open up your hands. Stop worrying about the little owie. Best catch of the day. A little better. Not bad. Okay, I gotta tighten these up. Oh, that's a little too tight. What am I doing? Come on, you're stalling. Uno más. Uno más. Fast elbows. That was okay. That wasn't bad to eat. That wasn't terrible. If you can see, I'm catching it like this and not opening up. So it's not horrible. It's not great though. All right. What is next? The next weight. I bet you can remember all the numbers. I can't. I'm terrible with numbers. Even though I invest in real estate, I don't know, 30-some properties, 1,000 apartment units. I'm terrible at math. My brother's amazing at math. He would do calculus in his brain. And I'm like, how are you doing that? So, it's not me. He got all the brains, I got the looks. I'm just kidding. But seriously. Okay. So 244 is next, which 250, 244, that's not that much. What is it's 244 and then what? I might just go up a little bit more. 244, 260, 275. Okay, there we go. That's why. So we got, oh, I know there's a running. So if it's 244, 260, it would be easier to go from 250 to 260 than 245 to 260. And it'll be easier to lift 250 than 245. Oh, see, there you go. I don't know if you can see it there. Whew. All right. Need a lot of chalk. Hasn't torn much more than that. I don't know how much more it can tear. I mean, it's all the way open. I need a new towel. Where did I blow my nose? Stay away from that. I probably should have a second towel. That's what I do. A second towel so I don't have to worry about that. All right, 250. Clean and jerk for 3. So I asked earlier, what's your favorite lift that you love to do? Honestly, mine is snatch. I can do that all day, every day. Second favorite would be overhead squats. Third, clean and jerk. Cleans, then jerks. Never pinch. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a little off. Let me tighten that up. All right. You two, come on. Here we go. Here we go. 3 clean and jerks, power. All right, hands. You're gonna do it. Big pull, fast elbows. All right, hands. Treat me good. I'm treating you good. Wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Felt okay. It was a decent catch. Like I felt open. Felt good. Okay, here we go. Fast elbows. It was okay. Again on the head through. Come on. Gotta hit my head through like that. That's when I feel most stable. Everybody's different. Last one. Big pull. Fast elbows. Come on, fast elbows. Best catch of the day. That wasn't bad. That was okay. Let me take a breather. Wasn't bad. Each one of those catches was bad. Still gripped the bar. Didn't open up, didn't tear. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I know I'm probably wiping off my sweat on the booger spots where I blow my nose. All right, that was 250. Try 265. It's supposed to be 260, but then I put in there to go up to 275. I think it's supposed to stop at 260, but it's boring. If you're already at 260, might as well go to 265. And you're already at 265, might as well go to 275. That's the only way to get stronger. All right. I hate these little 2.5s. You want to know the heaviest plate in the gym? It's not a 55, 45, 35 pound. Oh, my phone turned off. I wonder what's going on. Okay, it's this one. What? Oh, I think Instagram is off because the power's dead. Did the power get drained? But anyways, yeah, for you, YouTube, 2.5. That's the hardest, heaviest one. All right, well, Instagram might be done. My phone's dead. And I can't use the phone that I play music on. I need my music. All right, let's see what the power's at. Well, you got a lot of power. Why did you cut off? All right. Sorry, YouTube. I'm trying to get this back up. Well, I would normally be sitting down and resting and getting my breath. Oh, still breathing hard. Okay. Stop. Let's go Instagram. Sorry, YouTube. Here we go. Okay. Why did you turn off, stupid phone? All right, let's see it. For everyone, are you gonna crash again? Well, here we go. Looks like it's back on. All right, apparently got 2. Okay, my heart rate's finally dropping after that one. Okay, so we got, so sorry, Instagram. My phone cut out for some stupid reason, and it has plenty of power. We'll see if it stays up. Okay, here we go. 265 is, I'm supposed to get 260. But I figure that's boring. Let's do 265. I'm already here. It's much easier to put a 10 plate on. Okay. Oh, foreigner playing. Here we go. 3 clean and jerks, 265. 3 clean and jerks, 265. Let's do it. All right, hands, take care of me. Fast elbows. Well, good thing the jerk's the easier part. I can't believe I couldn't do power on that. Maybe it was because Instagram failed and I had to turn it back on, waste time. All right, power. Fast elbows, big pull. What is going on? Okay, doesn't look like I'm gonna get power. Strength is a little down today. Let's just do it full. Glad I didn't hurt myself. Occasionally I direct my elbow and wrist doing that. 265. What am I doing wrong? I'm not pulling back. I'm pulling up. It's bouncing away. All right, let me take a breath. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad at myself. Is the problem it's not enough weight? Probably a problem, huh? Let me calm down my heart rate. Let me hit it again. Kind of got a little distracted when Instagram cut out. Stupid. How am I supposed to do 275? I can't do 265. All right. Okay. New lift, new set. Gotta hit it. So if you're just tuning in, I'm going live for an entire year to encourage myself and anyone else. Don't wait till New Year's. Go for a month and then stop. Start lifting now. Okay. 265 clean and jerk. Come on. Did it, almost power. I'm a little off today. Like my strength feels not as good. This should be easier. I think the problem is it's not enough weight. That's probably the problem. I need more weight. Well, good thing the jerk is easy. The easier part of the lift. Okay. Supposed to stop at 260. That was 265. Wasn't power though. Did I go to 275? What is up with my body? Come on. Yes, of course, I should go to 275. Of course you should. All right, body. You do what I tell you to do. You don't tell me you're done at 265. I tell you when you're done. 275. Let's see how we do. Ooh, still breathing. Okay, heart rate. Time to come down. If you're jumping on right now, appreciate it. I just want to go live to encourage everybody. Say, gym's not that scary. It's Christmas time. Got my Christmas sweater out. Hopefully people seeing that and say, hey, this place isn't that scary. It's only in my imagination. Kind of like Kevin McAllister at Home Alone. Can't go into the basement. It's only imagination. Let me get another towel and let my heart rate come down a little bit. But yeah, it's not scary in the gym. My favorite place to be, actually. You know, just not even joking. Oh, no towels over here. I gotta go to this other spot. See, there are towels. But I think my camera's still gonna work in microphones. But what's funny is nobody is looking at you. You might, if you ever think, I don't want to look weird. Everybody else is lifting or doing whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, everybody started there, number one. But number two, everybody's self-conscious here. Nobody's looking around judging anybody else. In fact, I get encouraged when I see people who never come to the gym actually lifting. Okay, I'm on my way back. Got paper towels. Okay, body. You do what I tell you to do. All right. Yep, these are my paper towels that I need to, because I sweat a ton. Okay. Can you get 3 of these? Can I get 3 of these? Heart rate's come down a little bit. That's also funny. I'll say this while I'm getting chalk on. I thought, how do I help other people to lift weights? Well, let's just go live. I'm not doing any extra work. I'm already going to be lifting. I know that. Take a little 5 minutes to set the camera up. But here we go. All right, 275. All right, body. You do what I tell you to do. Big lift. 275 clean and jerk. Big pull, fast elbows. I probably could have caught that power, but I already had in my mind that I wasn't going to do power. All right, supposed to do, or I'm going to try to do 3 until I mess up. 275. Supposed to top at 260, but that's boring. 275. Fast elbows, best catch of the day. Not bad. All right, that was 2. Should I go for one more? All right, just don't hurt yourself. Oh, I gotta catch my breath for a second. Man, this shouldn't be as hard as it is. Here we go. 275. Third rep, fast elbows. Best catch. Oh, much better. That's right. That's right, body. You do what I tell you to do. I don't care if you're tired. Oh, that felt good. I think it was supposed to stop at 260, so I ain't mad about that. Hey, we got so many other people working on the platforms next to me. That's awesome. All right, what do we got next? Snatch pull. Oh, back squats. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? There's no way I'm gonna hit that. All right, that's ridiculous. Supposed to go up to 400, 405 for 3. I think this is when I was stronger. I had that mark. There's no way I'm doing that. All right, so I got to get out a different bar. The reason why, that's my rogue bar, my personal rogue bar. I brought into the gym. This gym is super awesome. Let me keep my bar in the back of the gym as my personal bar. I love it because these bars aren't bad. They spin well. I don't know if you can see that, but they spin well. But because they're bearings, the problem is the knurling right here is not for the snatch. It's really slippery because people bang them on things. But anyways, all right. 295 is the start. I'm gonna have to work my way up to it though. I really don't think there's any way for me to go to 405. Not being, what is it, unrealistic or, trying to defeat myself, but being realistic on that, that's a lot of freaking weight. I mean, maybe once. Stop slacking off on my legs. That's what I'm doing. All right, stop slacking off. Chalk. Put that away. You don't need those anymore. All right, here we go. Yep, so my bar goes in the back. Nobody touches that one. I'll wait till this guy leaves so I can put the weight on. Here we go. Most people don't know gym etiquette. And maybe what it really comes down to is personal space for gym etiquette. Somebody's personal space, you don't encroach on it. All right, so back squat facing forward, away from the mirror. I look really stupid. Like you'll see my face looks horrible when I'm doing a squat. So I might as well face away. All right, so this is just to warm up the squat. And yes, every day is leg day. I think it's not true. You only work out legs once a week. It's just silly. Every day is leg day. You use your legs every day, don't you? To walk or walk. There we go. Oh, that feels good. I sit here and open up my hips. There we go. Whoop. Okay. 295 is the starting weight. 298 is the starting weight. But I gotta do one more before that. 275 just to warm up the legs. Get the squat. Even though I just front squatted 275 3 times, it's not the same. You need to warm up. here we go. And I use clamps because you'll see when I back out, kind of sway and the plates start to fall off. And, oh, I already got a clamp on this side. What am I thinking? I saw one on the ground, so I grabbed it. All right, here we go. So, what's keeping you from going to the gym? Honestly, what's keeping you from going to the gym? I love going to the gym, probably because I've been doing it for so long, but kind of feel comfortable here. All right, last warm-up set. Good thing I'm facing away because my face looks stupid when I'm sweating. At least I could see it in the mirror. Good thing those clamps are on there, huh? Oh, it feels good. All right, good warm-up. My strap on my headphones used on the front. Okay, here we go. 295. Oh, so it's 298. So you don't go down. Let's do 300. Come on. 300. First set. This is a lot of reps. I gotta do. Maybe I shouldn't have kept these for last after snatch and clean and jerk. But last time I did that, the 22.5 fell off. Let me change that back. Put the clamp on first, then the 2.5. Okay, here we go. Catch my breath. Here we go. Wait, how many am I supposed to do? I don't even know. 5? Oh, you suck. Why can't it be 1? Here we go. 300 by 5. If I don't break my back. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be an amazing lift. Here we go. Amazing lift. By 5. 300. Oh my goodness, my cord is wrapped around my... Oh, that made a lot easier. Now I had to pause and move my cord from the microphone. Ooh, my face is getting red. That was 4. Oh, it didn't help that my cable of my microphone went around the, or cable of my headphone went around the microphone. I had to pause and move that. No way. 300 to 340? Man, whoever programmed this is a jerk. 340 by, oh, it was 5, wasn't it? Oh, you're terrible. All right, we need some red ones. And if you know lifting, red ones are usually 55 pounds. Not at my gym. My gym, they say, we're special here. Our red ones are gonna be 45 pounds. All right, what is that? That's 315, 25, 35, 40, 34, 2.5. Oh, how am I supposed to do 5 here? That's just stupid. 340 by 5. So on the first day, Monday, and I was going live, so distracted that I actually squatted with the less weight on one side. It's like 10 pounds lighter, like an idiot, because I was talking too much, because like I said, I'm not very good at math. All right, 2.5. Here we go. Oh, I love seeing people lift. Big guys doing squats. That's great. Come on, clamp. What are you doing to me? That was stupid. All right, we got 5 here. Cable in the shirt. Good. All right. Love seeing people squat. Most people don't do back squats. They definitely don't do front squats. Okay, here we go. By 5. 340 by 5. All right, knee. You gonna wake up? Come on. Wake up. Here we go. 340 by 5. Oh, let's see. As many as I can get, huh? 340. .40 by 5. What's my next weight? If that was that, I don't know. Scared to look at what's next. Well, good. At least it drops a rep. 365 by 4. That's what got me sore on Monday. All right, here we go. $365 by 4. Still breathing hard, so I'm taking it. If somebody asks me why I have so many cameras, or phone and a camera, I'll say something like, have my coach watching, which wouldn't be a lie. I'm my own coach, and I watch I like watching your game film. I watch, see what I did. So it's not a lie at all. Is it a lie? I mean, I do review it and make sure that I'm lifting okay. Nope, it's not a lie. Whew, I'm out of water too. And I don't want to leave. I got my camera up. So I have strict press after this. I may go water between squat, and strict press. All right, good. Nobody's watching. That's awesome. That's what I want. Just me. It's a man in his lifting. Here we go. All right, let's do 4. 365 by 4. Oh shoot, let's just do 1. Then another one, and another one. That was a little harder than I want it to be. I don't want to dump it, so 365 by 3, that's pathetic. But if my clean was an indication of my level of strength today, I'm probably like 80% strength level, maybe 85. What's next? 385 by 4. 385 by 4. There's no way. All right. At least try to get 2. Let's get 2. I'm just being realistic. I just know that fourth one I probably could have gotten, but I had a risk of dumping the weight. Ooh, lunges, I hate lunges. The guy next to me doing lunges. Impressive. All right, 385. I gotta catch my breath. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not looking at the camera because you'll see my face is beet red. Beet red and puffy because all the blood's in my face. Whew. Okay, 385. See how much I sweat? That's why I need all these towels. I learned get a separate rag for blowing your nose. Okay. Oh. Still breathing hard. Okay. All right. Knee, you're gonna take care of me today? All right, let's do this. Oh, 385. Let's try 385. Sorry if you're hearing all the breathing I'm doing. It's kind of heavy. Yep, one is enough. I felt like I had another, but I didn't want to dump it. It feels like I could go. No, I don't want to go up. Maybe it'd be easier if I could put more weight on. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I need more weight, make it easier. Let's try 405. That'll be easier. When in doubt, more weight's always the problem. Or it's not enough, you need more weight. Another thing, I learned. Whoop. Mind if I grab that red one? Thanks, buddy. See, gym etiquette. That's a rack over there I'm not using. Somebody else is using it. And that rack has weights on it, so I ask. All right, 405. It's supposed to do 3, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Let's try 1 without dumping it. But who knows? I may dump it. Dump it to crump it. That's from the Grinch. Oh, that's right, I'm out of water, aren't I? Quit stalling. That was literally the first time I've ever done that. That was stupid. Good, nobody looked. Nobody's looking over here. See, like I told you, nobody cares about you lifting. Just go to the gym. Everybody's worried about themselves, how they look. Don't worry about what you look like, just go lift. All right, here we go. 405. Haven't done this for a little while. Let's get 1. 405 by 1. No way I'm gonna do 3. Let's try 1. Okay. There's definitely not a second or a third one in me. But yeah, look at my face. All puffy. 405 by 1. Oh, I was actually, when I saw 405 on the programming, there's no way in the world I would even get to 385. But that's why I don't program what I'm doing the day of. I get to the gym. I feel like this, feel like that. I never would have programmed getting to 405. But see, going after somebody else's programming, that's much smarter than me. That's why I don't coach. All right, strict press. I love strict press. The reason why I love strict press is it's the hardest lift to gain any amount of weight increase. And praise the Lord, I figured out how to do it for me. Figured out how to do it. So I think my max was 185, maybe 195 when I first started trying more. And then I started doing 5x5s, going up by 10 pounds every time. And now my max is 225. Pretty awesome. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take off shoes. These are, you guys don't know what these are. These are lifters. Get your heel a little higher. And this solid, this point back so you don't, your heels stay on the ground. Good for Olympic lifting, squatting, stuff like that. I have a terrible arch, or no arch on my feet, so I wear these little support things that kind of help. When I say kind of, it's just kind of. All right, so strict press. Strict press, I got to 225 on my last max, which was very happy with that. Oh my goodness, I skipped over snap pulls. Skipped over those. Wasn't supposed to do that. I'll probably get that next. Okay, so I used to start at 135 doing 5.5. We go up by 10 pounds over and over again until I got to a higher weight. And then I would go up on that, got easier. So now I'm at 185 by 5 is my starting weight. Strict press 185. Okay. Oh, cable. There we go. Okay, see? So start there, and then I add 5 pounds on each side. Then I do 5 again. This, and I've done it I do this every day, 5 days a week. And this alone is what got me my strict press max higher. Ooh. All right, who else works out for an hour and a half? Usually it's like 2 hours. I'm here, and I look weird now. I just realized talking to myself that maybe they see the microphone and they're thinking, hey, maybe he's talking to his coach. But I've been doing this for a long time. 10 years, lifting. I figure, why stop? Just keep going. And if I can encourage you to lift too, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Okay, by 5. Strip press, what is this, 195? Yep, 195 now. Let's do it. That was a little bounce. Big bounce. Yeah, I can tell I'm like 85%. Shouldn't be bouncing as much. on these ones, but I am. All right. See, go up 10 pounds total each time. And that's how I get my strict press max higher. But then people might say, you might be thinking, well, how do you do it every day, 5 days a week? Shoulders. I think shoulders are like abs. So, I mean, it's not that heavy a weight compared to like a back squat or deadlift. So your whole central nervous system is not taxed as much, just your shoulders, and they repair fast. So I do the same workout 5 days a week. Yeah, this is gross, I know. Okay, what do we got? This is 205. 205 strip press. I got a compliment the other day. One of the trainers said, man, some people can't even bench 205 and you're doing strict press. Like, oh man, that makes me feel good. Well, I don't even know if I could bench 205. I don't bench. People ask me, how much do you bench? Oh, I don't. All right, here we go. Am I ready? Let's do it. Oh, come on. Stop yelling at me. Oh, what a good song. Good song. If you've ever seen Karate Kid, you know the song I'm talking about. You're the best around. Here we go. Whew. One more, come on. Nope. Nope, I felt that. Yes, I know. That was terrible. Come on. I'm totally 85% strength right now. That sucks. It probably was a soda I drank last night. I had a Coca-Cola. It's probably not helping me. I try to stay away from that stuff, but it was like, it was there. I drank it. All right, here we go. No, not here we go. Take a breath. Man, I couldn't even do 4. Or did I do 4? No, I couldn't even do 5. All right. So what weight is this? 215? Let's try to get 1 at 215. See, that's funny. I'm talking to myself, and nobody's looking at me. You know, something weird is somebody talking to himself. If nobody's looking at me, paying attention to me, talking to myself, they're not going to be paying attention to you or like thinking, oh, that person doesn't know how to lift or doesn't know this or is not good at that. Just go to the gym. Trust me, you'll get better. You'll feel better. All right, here we go. Stop doing that. Here we go. Okay, it's supposed to be 5, but 85% today. Well, the back squat is actually okay. All right, stop talking to it. Nope, that was it. 215. That second one, that was a big bounce. Oh, all right. That was tough. No, I'm not going to go up anymore. I know I'm not going to hit it. Okay. Well, I need to do snatch pulls. Shoot. But I already took off my shoes and everything. All right. I'm done. Hey, thank you so much for being part of my lifting. Hopefully you're lifting. Let me know if you're lifting too, but